Hello everyone. Good afternoon everyone. It is 12:30. I am on my way to the gym. Today is a leg day, unfortunately. Don't know exactly the full split I'm going to be doing at the gym, but I'm probably going to be doing some sort of squat, leg extension, leg curl, same old stuff. Today I might actually replace my leg curl with Romanian deadlifts, just so I can get a better stretch on the hamstrings. But we will see. Yesterday I took my nutrition a little more seriously. I got my macros basically in check. I did, however, eat a little more than usual. One thing that I did notice yesterday it is actually hard to stay in my target calories but hitting all my macros. I don't know if it's the type of food that I'm eating, but I think I'm eating relatively healthy. I'm eating ground turkey, onions, vegetables. Sometimes I have rice. The only thing that I can think about is cutting out rice, but then I need a substitution for my carbs, which I really don't have any. And I'm not really hitting. The only thing that I'm not really hitting is my carb macro. I don't really know how to hit that because it's such a big number. And in order for me to fit it in my calories, it's so hard to actually find a food that is high in carbs, low in calories. I guess I just need to do a little more looking. Right now I've just been eating Okinawan sweet potatoes and rice, switching them out here and there, but it's hard to find that good substitute, really. But again, I am on my way to the gym. I know in the future I am going to be filming some gym sessions. I'm going to be switching my gym soon to the downtown location. I go to the UFC gym in Kailua. I'm going to be switching it to the downtown location. My wife and I are moving to downtown at the end of this month or early next month. So it'll just be kind of closer to where I live. It's going to be less than 10 minutes away from where I live. So I'm going to switch over to the downtown location, and they are open 24/7 days a week instead of just 4 days a week. So that's nice. I'll probably be filming gym sessions over there. I don't want to film during the day. It's just there's a lot of people, and I don't want to have to set up my tripod and possibly take a machine for too long. So I'd rather just have a late gym session one of these days and actually film properly, where I can have a little more time without feeling like I'm taking up a machine or wasting other people's time. And I also need dedicated mics, like a mic setup, possibly. I need to go look for a mic. It's just the mic that I use right now is on the camera, and all the filming that I really do is in relatively closed areas, so I don't really need a dedicated mic. Very rarely would or have I ever needed a dedicated mic, and when I do, it's more of because I'm outside, but I've always compensated for that. I've just been really busy too. Work has just been kind of consuming me. Baby has been consuming me. Moving has been consuming me. My plate has been full for a while, and it's hard to actually concentrate on videos and make proper videos when I just have a lot on my plate. I know that I said that I wanted to make better videos, and I still do. Again, it's just a little more complicated because I am so busy. I am going to be focused more on videos after I move, as long as time and work allows it. But my goal is to at least, produce better videos than my just vlogging style video. I've had these long projects that I've wanted to do that I've never really had the time to do, and I want to get to them. It's just, again, I don't have the time to do them, and it really sucks because I want to do them. It's just time. And I know people say it's like if you really want to do it, you'll make time, but it's difficult here and there. The motivation is not always there, and again, it's just the discipline that pulls me forward. Right now, exactly for the gym, I don't want to go to the gym, but I have to. Tomorrow is a rest day, and honestly, I don't think I'm going to do any cardio tomorrow. I'm just going to give my body a full rest because I've just been working non-stop, and the past rest day I did cardio. So I feel like I'm just going to give my body a full rest. But it's been good. I haven't weighed myself today. I think the next time I'm going to weigh myself is probably sometime next week. But I am losing weight, which is great. Last time I weighed myself, again, I was down 5 pounds, and hopefully it's continuing on that downturn. I will say though that I did research why my pumps have been like this in my workouts, and It is just because I am on a calorie deficit. I knew this was gonna happen, but I didn't think it would be this drastic. My energy level is just tanking, and I think it's because I'm not in the beginning when I was counting, I was barely getting any carbs in my body, and my body used them up real fast. But now I'm kind of finding that happy medium of I have to eat carbs to meet my macros and for energy. So I have to find that balance where I'm eating properly to hit all my macro targets. But it's, again, a challenge. But it's one of the main reasons why my pumps and everything have been kind of off is just because, again, my nutrition isn't really in check with all of my macros and fats and protein. I'm at that point where, yes, I am cutting calories, but I have to make sure I eat properly in order to function properly in the gym and every day. So I'm going to be focused a little more on making sure I hit those goals. Yesterday, I ate a lot more carbs than usual. I think 200 grams of sweet potato plus, and then 100 grams of rice for dinner or for a late night snack. But it's hard for me to hit that protein goal. The only way I hit it is when I drink a protein shake. That's the only way that I can hit my protein goal without going over my calories. Unless I just eat straight protein. And it's so weird because my calorie goal is 1,500. Probably even a little less than that. And with working out and everything, I can eat a little more. That's the weird thing about the app too, is I don't exactly know what my exact calories should be on the app, which I know is kind of off. It says that I can only eat 1,100 calories, and that's not right. I'm supposed to be eating probably about 18, I believe. If I take my body weight right now, which is probably 180, let's just say 187, which I know it's a little less. Let's just do 190, which was my starting weight. Let's just say I take 190, multiply it by 13. I have 2,470. But if I minus just 500 calories, I can eat 1,900 calories in a day while still losing a pound of fat a week. Because there's 3,500 calories in a pound. So I don't know why the app is only telling me I can eat 1,100 calories, and maybe that's why my energy has just been tanking drastically. Is because I'm following this app, and sometimes I go over maybe 200 or 300 calories for that 1,100, but that's still only 1,500 calories, and that's not even a lot. I think I need to focus more on actually just having the numbers in my head and calculating it from there. But when I find a better balance, it'll be a lot easier, because right now it's just I prep a whole bunch of food and I weigh it out for my meal, and that's just how I've been doing it recently, and it's been working well. It's just, I would say that, again, getting the food in for energy is the hardest part. And I don't eat anything in the morning. I'm not really a morning eater, and I hate eating before working out. It just makes me feel so groggy, and it doesn't feel right when I eat before I work out, so I always eat after I work out. And for me, it's so difficult to fit all those calories and all that protein after my workout, because I come home at sometimes 5 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything till 5. And yes, I could binge eat and just eat a whole bunch to meet those calorie goals, but it has to be good, healthy calories in order for me to actually gain muscle properly and lose weight. So in the future too, I might do one of those Sam Sulek type videos. I'm in the grocery store showing you exactly what I would buy. But I'm almost to the gym right now. I will see all of you guys after the gym. I know it's going to be a good session. Today's legs. But other than that, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Just got done with the gym. Again, it was a leg session. I am destroyed right now. My legs are destroyed. I started off with squats. Then I did Romanian deadlifts. After that, I went to Bulgarian split squats. Then I went to leg extensions and curls. I am sore. I am very sore. My legs are failing. They hurt big time. I also did calf raises. I got a really good leg pump though. So you can see calves always shining, legs. You can't really see right now, but I gotta do a pose down a little later, probably today. I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of happy I'm going to be moving gyms and filming at night. Because at night no one's really there, and then they have the posing room, I think, at the UFC gym over there. So I'm going to bring this and film some power sessions when I cut a little more weight. But right now I'm tired, man. I'm exhausted. I just had a long day, I feel like, and now I gotta go home and eat. I'm starving too, so it's gonna be a good meal. But other than that, nothing really much going on today. I will see all of you guys in a little bit though. Alright, I'm gonna go over what I have eaten today so far. So when I got home, I had a little snack. I did 178.7 grams of rice, 97.1 grams of egg, 109.8 grams of egg whites, 1 serving of Kikkoman katsu sauce to make like a fried rice type of thing, 69.4 grams of light chunky tuna and water, and 1 tablespoon of furikake. Total, that was 600 calories. And then for my dinner right now, which I'll show you, I have shrimp, avocado, sweet potato, salmon, ground turkey, got bok choy and onions on the bottom. Overall, looks really good, and I am starving. But let me just tell you exactly what was in it. So for dinner, I had 140 grams of salmon, 207.9 grams of Okinawan sweet potato, 126 grams of onion, 139.2 grams of bok choy, 53.9 grams of avocado, 138.4 grams of shrimp, and 150.4 grams of ground turkey. Totaling 5, 6, 7, about 800 calories. I technically have 161 calories remaining to hit my... so far I've eaten 1400 calories. And it says my expenditure, which is what I've burned, has been 2603 calories. How that calculates that, I'm not sure. Here. It says BMR 1831 calories, adjusted baseline activity 320 calories, exercise 453 calories, but I've consumed 1445, so technically I have 161 calories remaining for my target goal, but for a deficit, I'm in an 1100 calorie deficit right now. I am gonna have a protein shake to hit my protein goal. Right now my protein's at 120.6 grams of protein, 115.7 grams of carbs, and 45.9 grams of fat. See, the thing is, my net carbs, it says that I need 180 grams of carbs. This is a lot of sweet potato. I've eaten basically a serving of rice and probably 2 servings of sweet potato right here. So I just don't understand where I'm supposed to get these carbs from and also stay underneath my calorie intake. Because that, for example, the 178 grams of rice is 230 calories. That's more calories than the salmon and the turkey. Well, the turkey is 280, but the salmon's only 148. And Okinawan sweet potato is 245 calories for only 207 grams. So that's a little over a calorie a gram for the Okinawan sweet potato. So I don't know where I'm supposed to get all these carbs from exactly. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be hitting the 180 grams that it tells me to hit, because it says that I only need 103 grams of protein to hit my macros, which is 100% not true. Again, when I started this, I was like 181, 182, or 190. To be honest, I don't even remember what the weight was when I started. I think it was 181, 182. And in order to actually grow muscle, I need 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound that I weigh. So when you're in a bulk, 0.7 is okay, but when you're cutting, you want to probably bump it up to 1 gram per pound, because again, you're losing all this fat, and you want to make sure you retain some of that muscle. So you want to up your protein, and a higher protein diet actually burns more calories too. So again, I don't even know why it says I only need 100.3 grams, because my goal weight that I put on here is 150, I think it is, and I'm not trying to actually weigh that. I think a good baseline for me to start bulking again would be 165, so I want to drop about 20 pounds. My weight goal is 160 on this actually. So I think that'll be a good weight for me to start bulking again. But I need to get back to that baseline again just so, because I'm over 20% body fat, 100% guarantee. And anything beyond 20% body fat, you're just gaining fat, you're not getting muscle anymore. You are, but it's a negligible amount compared to the fat that you're actually gaining. So I'm dropping down the body fat, and then I can start my bulk cycle again too. And that I'm gonna take a little slower. I'm actually gonna train properly instead of just eating and not training. That was the one big thing, was I got into a bulk, I did it for a little while, but then a whole bunch of things with life happened and I didn't really have time to train anymore. No excuses, just me. I didn't have the time, and I didn't think it was a higher priority than it should have been, because your health should always just be a really big priority in your life. But now I'm finally back into it, tracking everything really good. But again, I'm gonna drop my body fat down at least maybe 15, 18%, I think would be good. Maybe anything below 20 right now, because I know for a fact that I'm over 20% body fat. If I had to guess, I'm probably 22 to 25. I am gonna drop back down probably to maybe even low 15. I wanna be under 15. I've definitely done it before, but not at this weight. Again, when I was really into training, I was only weighing 150, 145, 150. And I was just kind of a skinny kid who looked like he had bigger muscles because I was so lean. But now I'm at the point where I did build up a good base. So I wanna cut my body fat down and then recomp, and then take it from there, bulk properly this time, and then it'll be good. But I'm gonna enjoy this right now. I am starving. I hope all of you had a great day. I'm gonna see all of you tomorrow. I have this one subscriber who comments on my videos now. Thank you. I forget their name, I'm gonna find it right now. Thank you, PixelPanda/B. I appreciate all the support that you've been giving me. I promise you that videos will always be posted every single day, because I'm going to do this every single day, but I promise videos will be better in the future. But again, thank you everyone for your support. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, so that's great. But I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Again, I hope all of you had a great day. See you.